All right, we're live. Got an order for a kit. Actually, hang on a second. Are they over here? Did I believe them? What the heck did I do? Hang on. Hey, Craig. Just packing up a kit tonight. Nothing super exciting. I got an order for a tool kit with an 880 sleeve. So we got an 880 sleeve here. You know what? I might as well just write on here. 880. So this kit is for Lance. And let's move all this stuff. Actually, put this back in the box where it came from. Bring that out to the shed and store it. Now we're good there. Let's see here. James is here too. Good. Counting on the weather a little bit. Head cold. Sorry, man. All right. That's not that box. There's another box here. This box. Here we go. All right. Oh, right. I'm supposed to. I'm like, why can't I see the comments? Because I don't have this up. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Craig, we've had odd weather too. So we're with you. We got supposedly 50, 60 mile an hour winds coming tonight, I think. So, yeah, this kit is for Lance. Is Lance here yet? Lance, you watching, buddy? Don't worry, James. I won't let the high winds get to your chainsaw. It's tucked away safely in the shed. This thread milling is really quite nice. But still, gotta get in there and deburr stuff. Yeah, we got some high winds coming. Hear it blowing outside now. slide through. Like just perfect, Those are the small, large sleeves right here. Tim's here. What's new, Tim? Haven't chatted with you in a bit. There's always other people's here chatting. We don't hear from you too much. That'll do. Yeah, I know. Don't like the weather weight. I know. Around here, it definitely changes pretty fast. Except in the dead of winter. Then you're stuck. Alright. Small sleeve, large sleeve, 880 sleeve, 3 rods, flywheel side rod, just to make sure. These threads are awful pretty. The thread, it's a different process. The thread milling is a different process than just drilling and tapping. M10, M14, M12, both sides. Okay, so we're good. So let's do M14 here. Back. Got all parts for 575 bid, crank for the blower, 95 new. For a BG. What, Craig, with the ones that I was working on, the BG 65s, is that what it was? You got to be careful because there's spacing issues with the bearings. So 3 rods, 3 big rods, small rod, 3 sleeves for this, a couple of handles, and can't forget a sticker. James, you know that in order to get one of these stickers, you have to come to the get-together. I'm just letting you know that ahead of time. No pressure, though. No pressure. Hey, hybrid. Well, Craig, are there any aftermarket parts for a 576? Not much at all, right? Yeah, see, I don't like that. I definitely prefer working with stuff that has a little more aftermarket support, you know? Which is why the 372 is nice, because you can, pick and choose the whole chute. At least you have a choice. All right, we're packed up here. Lance, this is packed up all for you, buddy. He paid me at like 11:30 last night. We got all loose logs. Yeah, hybrid. Holy cow! They got all kinds of logs out here on was it Route 6 today? And now with these winds, we got these winds coming in. It's nuts. So there's going to be even more stuff down, and you're going to have plenty to do. All right. Lance's package ready to rock. It'll go out in the mail tomorrow. What else is cooking? It's like, yeah, but it's a Christmas. You just don't know what's going to happen. 370 is a small block Chevy, right? It basically is this nice thing where you can just have all these pieces, parts, and choose what you want. Right, the windowing's probably different, right, Greg? I don't know. I'm not up on those designs. I'm not super keen on that type of stuff. So it was nice here Saturday and Sunday. It was really quite nice. Sunday afternoon it was not quite as sunny, but it got it started to rain, in the afternoon and just wrecked the day. But overall, it was a pretty nice day. You logged all morning Sunday. I know. For people that really need those BTUs. What else is going on? I don't have too much going. I'm busy all week at work, so this is going to be a nuts week unless I'm shipping saw parts here. Um, so get a bigger trailer hybrid. That's what are you supposed to do, man? You need like a 14-foot dump trailer, then you'll be good. Get a 14-foot dump trailer, then you can haul me wood. Put a winch on it, haul that stuff in, dump it off at my place. Right. I mean, while you're doing, my stuff, you can haul some stuff for Craig too. I guess you got to go down to the dealership and get something. That's just what you got to do. It's only money. You only live once. Bought a cap stand. Oh, cool. Just don't get in its way, right? Got some good old-fashioned poison ivy here. Courtesy of Oklahoma. It's where I get it. Like, got a 35-ton trailer for sale. Actually, I only get it right like here. That's pretty much where I only get it. So not too bad for me. I'm lucky. So it itches for a couple of weeks and then I'm good. Don't worry about it. 35-foot dump, a tank or a canister dump. What do you call it? You need a semi to pull it. Yeah. Oh, the feet itch. Ooh, yeah. Ugh, yuck. All right, what else do I have to do? Still haven't heard anything on the 288. Um, I'm basically ready to go for the get together. I just need to throw stuff in the car and go. I'm not. Oh, to address, I know that Ken made a video. I don't know if you guys saw, but Ken made a video um, the other night, and it was about YouTube and live because he was actually really he was enjoying like doing his live stuff, his live repairs and talks and whatnot. But for him, he doesn't have over 1,000 subscribers. So I guess YouTube won't allow him to do live video unless he has over 1,000 subscribers. I think the issue is pretty simple. YouTube wants their money, and I don't know how much they actually make off of live videos. I bet that they don't make. Hey, Larry. I bet they don't make a whole lot off of the live stuff. So unless it's set up the right way, I don't know. They certainly don't make a whole lot off of me if if I'm doing my live stuff because I don't have ads or whatever else on there. I'm just chatting with you guys. Right, since there aren't ads. So I'm valuable to YouTube in other ways based on the fact that I've got I guess 6,000 subscribers now. We should be like popping open a beer or something, but um, I don't know. I get the champagne out. I don't know. So I remember it was a couple of years ago that people with under 1,000 subscribers got demonetized, and there were a lot of people that were up in arms about that because they were making whatever for money, and I'm, for me, I'm not making that much. That's the thing. Like I have now 6,000 subscribers. I have how many? I have probably close to 2.5 million views on my videos. I think I'm making just the ad revenue. I think I'm making somewhere around $100 a month. It's not that much, and especially since how many hours has gone into all the videos that I did do that are monetized at this point. I mean, the amount of hours that went into it is insane. So $100 a month is just not that much. Now, I guess you can multiply that out and say, okay, if I have 60,000 subscribers, then the ad revenue might be $1,000 a month. Yeah, I agree. I'm really happy. I mean, with 6,000 subs, I mean that's awesome. I'm definitely not complaining at all. With that, it's certainly it is. I think it probably is going to get harder to build a base, and I feel bad that I got in as late as I did. I feel kind of I get the sense that I've been in kind of late. Oh well. Yeah, it's just so much work to edit all the video, and I when I was doing all the bolt stuff, which I may continue to do depending on what I have for content, but when I was doing it, I would spend just a 30-minute video that I make is really like probably 2.5 or 3 hours of footage that I have to spend 5 or 6 hours of editing on just to cut and paste it down to where it's down to 30 minutes, and people still complain about it. So right, you barely have to. That's the thing, hybrid. That's the exact. And hey, Edwin, what's going on? That's the exact problem. Is that if you don't have tons of time in your life, if you have a regular job or somebody else to do, then you only have a few hours to just go and do a project or whatever. You don't have the extra 3 hours on the back end to actually spend editing stuff. I don't know how Buck and how Buck and Billy Ray does it. I have no idea. I can't imagine he has tons of time. So some of these guys, I just don't know how they do it. They have to dedicate 2 to 3 hours a day to just editing. So it's quite a topic. To me it makes sense why YouTube did it. It sucks, but it does make sense why YouTube made that cap. Uh, yeah, still kind of sucks. 10 people here. Who made it? Other than Edwin. You made it just in time for me to call it a night because I'm tired. Right, hybrid. That's another great point, and it's something I've thought about too. You need somebody else that can film and then copy paste edit and Adirondack. You made it fantastic. And yeah, and best of luck finding that person. They have to spend an awful lot of time on it, and if they're going to spend 2 or 3 hours a day, then they're going to want to cut, which makes sense. They're going to want a cut of whatever is being done, and if they get half of your ad revenue, that's $50 a month. I mean, it just doesn't. You have to have, like, when you put up videos, they have to be a smash hit in order for you to make reasonable money on it. So, in which case, you're taking hours and hours and hours of video and condensing it down to a minute and 30 seconds to be something cool that literally millions of people will watch. You know, you get a one viral video can do that for you, but shoot. Nothing new on the Volvo. I'm gonna get a new PEM. It's the pump controller, I think, the fuel pump controller. That may have been the issue all along. The old pump controller, I did a video on and I swapped it out. I put it in one that was used, but obviously newer. And it did great, except it randomly stuttered like 3 times over 100 miles. And I have to assume that that's where that is coming from. That was coming from the pump or from that module. Because I put the old module back in, and now it sputters on startup, but not anywhere else. So I think if I get a brand new one, then it'll fix that problem. But I don't, we'll see. The brand new one is just over $300, 350 bucks, somewhere around there. Well, Larry, you're always welcome, of course. I know you're late, but it's okay. Tim, he has a fundraise every week. He does not have to work a job. You're talking about bucking, Tim? Yeah, it probably. That's really the only way you can do it, right? And I fly to Orlando Saturday, pick up my retirement RV, and drive back upstate. Wow, cool. Congratulations, Adirondacks. That's awesome. Hybrid, yep, no one's willing to work for that. Well, hybrid, the money would be there. That's the thing. The money might be there, but you have to put in an extraordinary amount of time, and you have to have an extraordinary amount of luck too. There's just, how many cool videos. Actually, I personally think one of the coolest channels on YouTube is called ClickSpring, and if you guys haven't seen a channel called ClickSpring, you're missing out. That guy is an absolute genius, and he makes beautiful video. But I think he only has a few 100,000 subscribers. And it's just, he makes some of the most gorgeous video. He does great commentary, great videography, and he's a clockmaker. And right now he's building the Antikythera mechanism, or his version of it, or whatever. Yeah, hybrid. Isn't that guy amazing? It's an amazing channel. And he only has a few 100,000 subscribers. 9th is your last day. Wow. Edwin, yeah, but the thing is, like, how do you transition? Because obviously Buckin had a day job, and then he got to be a YouTuber, and now he's transitioning to being a YouTuber, and that's great. But there's like this transition period in there, and I don't know. VW MacGyver, welcome. I'm just about to call it a night. Hybrid, I'm Ishitani. I don't know what Ishitani is. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, I highly suggest checking out ClickSpring. That is a fun channel. August Hunky? I gotta go. I gotta go take care of the kids, guys. I want to hang out. I really do, but I gotta go. And Kev Barry's here. How's it going? Um, Japanese woodworker, crazy skills, man. Okay, Ishitani. All right, no problem. Thank you guys. Everybody, be safe out there. Watch out for the poison ivy. Yeah. Watch out for the poison ivy. And stay safe tonight. High winds here, and we'll talk to you guys later. And for Lance, the kid is yours. Going out tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.